48-year-old Anab Saeed's family used to raise goats and sheep in rural Somaliland, a traditional way of life for generations. But recurrent drought killed off their livestock in 2017, forcing the family into a camp for internally displaced people. When aid wasn't enough, Saeed opened her own business, a field usually reserved for Somali men.
We had no knowledge and skills to work in the city. We're used to herding our animals and also taught our children to herd animals. So when we came here, I started cooking sheep's heads and stomachs to sell.
Saeed is the first woman in her family to run a business, and her restaurant often earns more than her husband, who works as a laborer. But having a wife provide for the family flips Somali patriarchal society on its head. It can also be risky. Deputy head of Ali Hussein displacement camp, Jama Aden, says men can abuse women in the workforce, even at restaurants.
When the women go out from their houses to work and to get a better life, they face more risks, mostly men buying from them. Sometimes they eat and then they don't pay them.
The charity Oxfam says displaced women and girls in Somaliland also face a higher risk of sexual and other gender-based violence. 2 years ago, Saeed's relative was sexually assaulted on her way from the camp to work in Burao as a cleaner. But Somaliland's Minister for Planning and National Development, Hassan Mohammed Ali, says when wives like Saeed find work, it ultimately helps the family.
I think in the first place, if the husband is also cooperative, kids can go to school, and the opportunity of kids going to school and finishing it is actually an asset. And you can count that this will help the family in the future. And at the same time, this woman will learn certain skills and different skills. And that will help her actually to manage, cope with the changing situations.
Oxfam says providing work for women should be a priority as Somaliland shifts from a rural to urban-based economy. For Saeed, opening a restaurant was simply about taking care of her family and putting bread on the table. Neha Wadekar for VOA News, Burao, Somaliland.